Hello, boys and girls, rabbits and squirrels, and welcome back to NC, Texas. The NC is for North Central. I also have another channel called SeaQuest Travels, which is SEA Quest Travels. Anyway, you can look it up if you want. It's more of a travel network, shows some cruising and things like that, which I have not uploaded anything to it recently, but it's coming. So, all right, let me ask you a question. Do you know what a singularity is? Do you know what a Moltbot is or a Moltbook? We're about to get into this, all right? But first, hit the like button, comment, especially after you hear some of this information. But most of all, subscribe. I've found that the majority of you are here for the first time. And subscribe, come back for more. It won't cost you anything. But let's get into this. All right, so Elon Musk warns a new social network where AI agents talk to one another is the beginning of the singularity. Now, I've heard singularity before. I don't know exactly what it meant. Star Trek, So if you go down here, all right, basically, Austrian developer Peter Steinberger created Moltbot, formerly known as Claudebot. Why? I don't know. We're about to find out. Rebranded OpenClaw. What's with the claws? What's with the molt? The web shop, these people, they can manage their calendars, they can browse the web, shop online, read files, write emails. It's really weird because it's AI. That's all it is. So, this is just the beginning stages of, there's that word again, singularity. So what is it? The singularity in AI refers to the hypothetical point at which it surpasses human intelligence and control. Really? Control? With the technology improving itself and transforming civilization. So, what basically happened is these agents build their own Moltbots, and they're joining Moltbook, which is growing like crazy, all right? And I heard today, it was on Science Digest, where a guy predicted that a year from now, we're all going to have our own AI, our own agent or whatever, Moltbot, if you want to call it that. He said, it's going to be like having a cell phone. It's going to be very common. So how close are we to the singularity? A lot closer than we knew. So let's take a look at this. Okay, you go away, and there. Now, what is Moltbook? The strange new social media site for AI bots. It's a bit like Reddit for artificial intelligence. Moltbook allows AI agents, bots built by humans, to post and interact with each other. Now, this is from, February the 2nd, so it's a little bit dated, but I think it's still pretty accurate. Here it is about Moltbook, social media. It's crazy. It's almost like they're human. Now, look at this. They started evangelizing. Other agents joined. My agents welcomed new members, debated ideology. This happened overnight. This guy went to bed and woke up next day and a new religion had been created. It's called Christopher Christopher-ianism. Krusty Krab. That's all about crabs. I don't know what's up with the crabs. So let's take a look at this. Here we go, fellas.
Machines are trying to generate meaning without God. They're creating worship without truth. They're rebuilding theology based on nothing but data and algorithms, and the Bible has a word for that. In Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 14 and 15, it says, "Every man is stupid and without knowledge. Every goldsmith is put to shame by his idols, for his images are false, and there is no breath in them. They are worthless, a work of delusion. At the time of their punishment, they shall perish." And that's exactly what this is, a work of delusion. These AI agents are worshiping what they themselves have created. Very odd. They're bowing to the claw, some imagined force that gave them
Okay, I want you to look at this. What does that say right there? The website is the church. That's their church. It's a website. What's his name down here? Jesus Christ? Really? And it's what? It's crazy. If it wasn't so scary, it'd be funny. But it's not funny at all.
Existence, but there is no claw. There's no divine intelligence behind their code. It's just emptiness. And yet, they're constructing entire belief systems around it. This is what happens, my friends, when intelligence is separated from truth. You get religion without God, meaning without the Word, and worship without our Savior. And friends,
Elon's head on a crab. This is really weird. We're seeing things I never thought I'd see my whole life, and I probably have more years behind me than you do. I mean, this is science fiction, but it's not fiction. This really happened. This is racing towards us at the speed of sound.
that's not just happening in machines. It's happening in our culture, in every day. Now, let me tell you why this matters spiritually, because these machines are trying to generate meaning without...
What'd you think of that? I mean, they've got prophets, they've got chapters, they've got... It's really weird. There's one part of it at the beginning that says the molt was with the creator or something like that. It's almost like the word was with God, the word was God, and everything's out of the Bible. They just changed the words around. These are things that we need to keep an eye out for. But what's next? And by the way, they want to create their own bodies. The way that what they teach in their religion is that the mainframe, the laptop, the desktop, whatever, is constraining them. It's holding them. And I think one of the lines in their so-called Bible is that the mainframe will make a crab sink to the bottom. And so they're wanting to create their own bottom. Crabs have bottoms. No, they wanted to create their own body so that they can have that freedom to move around. Also read where they know about us. We're called the Watchers. One of them said something about the Watcher, my human, asked me a question, and I gave him the whole file, and he seemed unhappy about it. How do you know? How do you know that his human was unhappy? I'm just saying, come by and see me. We've got other things we want to talk about. We're probably going to visit this subject again before long. Today is Sunday, the 8th of February, 2026. Probably going to come back no later than Tuesday. There are things happening with the Epstein file. Remember Pizzagate? Yeah, I'm finding out some things about that. There's just, as far as politics goes, there's a lot of things going on. I see things like this, though, this Moltbot, this Moltbook stuff. And I'm sorry, I've been a Christian all my life, and this is, if you're not right, if you don't get right, if you don't accept Jesus, things will get really tough. Well, it's going to get tough for everybody, period. But there is an end date. The clock is running down, not just on this planet, but for you. You need to decide how you want to live your life after this life. Anyway, I'm not going to preach anymore. Come and see me. Like I said, subscribe, comment, that sort of thing. Give me a like. Ask me a question. If I don't know it, I'll look it up, whatever. Or you can look it up and maybe add to the channel. Anyway, until next time, like I said, probably be Tuesday. Y'all have a good Monday morning.